And wouldn't you know it, I actually killed him while I had the camera off, wearing him down. Now, we need to be in there. We need to hack him up as best we can. Get everything that we can off him. We're going to be heavily... Hello back, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the lair of the Abyssmal Remnant, trying to complete a journey step. And there... Ouch. And they hurt. My God, do they hurt. And he's still spitting out those fireballs. Right, I'm going to have to do this the way that I saw somebody else do it. We're going to have to make a run for it and try to avoid getting hit, and then he'll jump out of the pool. And when he does, we can then go at him with the daggers, stack bleeds on him, and take him down. So this is going to be full-scale sprinting. Ouch! Oh, and we're out of stamina. He's gone under. He's jumped out. We need to get in there. Oh, come on. Guys, we're out of stamina. Get out of there. And we need to heal up. We're going to need to use an aloe vera as well as eat to heal up. Now, we've got a load of bleeds on him. He is still taking damage off those bleeds. And we need to do the same thing again. Missed me this time. Oh shit. Well, I got that wrong, didn't I? There's only steps on the middle bit of that top step. I've been spending a lot of time off camera, well, actually recording it, but I've cut it out, whittling this guy down, and I've figured that if I can stand here so he can see me, he keeps spitting these fireballs at me, and eventually he runs out of them. And when he does, I can get some arrows into him. It does take forever and a day for him to run out of these. But I've got him right down. He's on his last 5 or 6% of health. And I'm just about out of arrows. But they have worked. And it was a lot more effective than trying to run round the ring of the basin due to that speed penalty that I had, which is absolutely due to being overweight. So I'm just waiting for him to run out of these spitballs, and then I'm hoping I can finish him off. One of the things we need to do while we're waiting is we're going to need to put that on the ready bar, because we're going to need that. And I just wish there was a position where I could get the odd shot at him while he's busy doing this. And I'm wondering if I step up a little bit, can I get a... My arrows are... they're hitting this stone. I need to... no. Still hitting this stone. The ones that don't break, I can recover. No. I need to be a little bit higher. No. Still can't get them at him. There's an invisible wall of some sort there, because I should be able to shoot at him. Nah. And that's getting awfully close to bypassing the wall, just like that. Come on, run out of spitballs. This does take forever and a day. You can imagine how long I've been doing this offline. Well, how much of the video I've had to cut out. And what I've found is if you stand back off the stairs, you can land arrows on him. But you use a lot of arrows. So rather than keep this going forever, I'm just going to work away at him until I run out of arrows, and I'll be back in a minute. And wouldn't you know it, I actually killed him while I had the camera off, wearing him down. Now, we need to be in there. We need to hack him up as best we can. Get everything that we can off him. We're going to be heavily encumbered. There's a journal there. Learns new recipes. There's usually something else in here, but I don't want to spend too long in here because this thing refills. Right, let's just find out what we got. So we learned new recipes. We got loads of this abysmal flesh. We got the abysmal eye, staff of the triumvirate. Okay, lots of stuff. What new recipes did we learn? I think all of these tattoo recipes for the animals we got off the DLCs. I'm not seeing anything apart from that. That's weird. So where's all the new recipes? Maybe we got to get out of here. Okay, I'm sorry you didn't see him getting taken down. He just, all of a sudden he went down, and I hit the record button as soon as I realized what had happened. Now to get out of here, I believe it's this one, return to the surface. So let's do that. And we end up on this grate here. Let's have a look where we are. Okay, that's the entrance to the dregs down there. That bit there, I believe, is Scorpion territory. Let's see if we can get out of here safely. I'm not sure that we'll be able to do it without either taking a lot of damage on the way down or getting tangled up with those scorpions. And I believe we're over encumbered. No, we're not. We're at 98%. So I wonder if we can get out around this way. Or we could slide down that way. Oh shit. Sorry, I should have said crap. We did take damage. Let's try and get out of here before the scorpions find us. And there's our little house above the dregs, which I expanded on one of the iron runs. So just to show you what it's like. If you remember, this was originally just 3 foundation stones as a refuge against the scorpions, and now it's almost a duplicate of the house that we built up where the forge is in the iron and coal fields. Little campfire, couple of rocks, and simple little house to shelter from sandstorms. Right, now the next fun bit, we just have something to eat and drink. We can put that... Oh, where are we going to put it? Put that there, we don't need it on the menu bar anymore. And I'm thinking we can swap them over now. Right, we could still do with eating a little bit. Right, let's head back, and I'll show you a shortcut that lets you bypass the Dafari village. It's pointless us going through it because we can't loot anything. We're absolutely stuffed over encumbered. So there's that obelisk where we gained that bit of corruption before we went to see Conan back during the first week, I'm not sure, of the series. So what we have to do is go down here and dodge any wandering Dafari, like that guy there. We'll just let him wander off. Get away from his trigger range. That's it. And cut through here. There's the steps we went up to get into the dregs, where we saw the ghosts that showed us we had to do a sacrifice to get the door to open. And we want to come across here. Climb up. Come on, stand up. There we are. Right, rest up, get our stamina back. Climb up onto the next one. And you know you're on the right one when you get to this big flat area here. And if you really want to have fun, you can grief the Dafari from up here. So for example, that medicine man down there, that was a little bit high. Like that. They wonder where on earth did that arrow come from, and they've spotted us, but they can't get up here. So we'll just put that away. Right, where are we going? We're going around here. We're just going to use these ledges to get around. Cut round the back of this upright of the bridge. This is the tricky one. We have to get across onto that ledge over there. It's not always the easiest. Sometimes I think you've got to jump down there. It's probably the best way to go. Climb up. Hope you don't run out. Oh, sugar cubes. I was about to say, hope you don't run out of stamina before you hit flat ground.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of work to get around here, but it means that you can dodge the Dafari camp. Have I come too high? I believe I have. That's right, we go around the low side on this one. And there we are. Out of the sphere of influence of the Dafari camp. Well away from it. And now we can head home. Deposit off our loot. Now we gained a level when we took down the Abyssmal Remnant. And we also completed a journey step. So now the journey steps have moved on. We got obtain the head of a boss creature, ride an elevator, and scout a Black Hand camp. The Black Hand camps are all up in the desert. There is none of them down here by the river, and I'll show you where they are on the map as soon as we get back home, so that you can then find them. And we may in fact go and do a few more of those, because we've still got a few. Well, we've got what, about 10-11 episodes left before we finish up on the Sunday before Christmas. And why is there a wave just worked its way across there towards me? Did you see that? It's almost like there's something under the water there. Even the shellback's not sure, are you? You're not sure about what's in the water either, huh? What do you think it is? Oh, I wish I could understand you. You obviously know what it is. You're not happy about going in much deeper than ankle depth either. What's in that water? Eh? What's in the water? You're normally not shy at all about getting in there. What's going on? We may have to go and investigate that. But that's not going to be in today's episode. Right, so here we are, back again. And we still didn't... Oh, we did. We put that Exile Archer on the Wheel of Pain, didn't we? So we'll just check, see if she's ready. If she is, then we'll need to get somebody else to put on the Wheel of Pain, but it's coming up to sunset. Let's have a look. Yep, she's ready. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'll be dumping off all of our gear. And we got a lot of meat out of that Abyssmal Remnant, and I'm going to put it all in here. Because I'm honestly not sure, but I think it's used by the alchemist. We've got that glowing gloop to put away as well. I've made a glowing gloop torch, you notice, just some sticks and some glowing gloop. It's one of the recipes you learned from that talking stone as you entered the dungeon. Right, we've got the Abyssmal Fang. Got the Abyssmal Eye. Yep. Oh, there it is. We'll put that extra 10 allo in there. We didn't need it after all. And I'm wondering if taking some of these would have made the job easier. Throwing these across at the Abyssmal Remnant. Must go try it at some point. Right, now we've got a Staff of the Triumvirate, which is a rare item. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that up in my bedroom, and as I'm running up the stairs to get there and put it away in one of the chests, I'd like to thank you for watching. Remind you, if you're enjoying it, click like, leave your comments and questions down below in the comments, and please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. I'm Gazbeard, this is Conan Exiles for beginners. We're starting to get into some advanced stuff now though, so maybe it's not beginners anymore, maybe it's Conan for intermediate or progressing players. Right, okay, we're back in the crafting hall, making sure everybody's at work. I'm going to say goodbye now. Well, I'm not. I'm going to say bye for now, because I don't say goodbye, do I? If you've been watching any of my videos regularly to the end, you'll know I don't do that. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Bye for now.